Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you tips on how to make your own theme playlist. I know that this video idea sounds a little random because there's no right or wrong way to do a playlist. It's basically a compilation of songs that you like. For me, I definitely do playlists for two reasons. One is just for my own taste because I'm thinking about a theme in my head and then I'm thinking about songs that go with that theme. And the other one that it's a little more special is that I like to make playlists for my friends. I think what's going on in their lives and put songs that I think is going to help them. So yeah, I'm going to be giving you little tips on how to make your own, and I'm also going to guide you on how I make my playlists in two different ways. One is going to be centered around the theme, and the other one is going to be storytelling through songs. Also, I know that I'm going to be exposing myself a little bit because I'm literally about to share some of my favorite songs, but it's all in good fun, and I really hope that this helps someone and that you enjoy the playlists that I'm going to be making for you guys. Getting started, I'm going to cover 5 important topics that comes with doing a playlist. The first of them is very simple: how to find the right songs for your playlist. I'm saying it's easy because the first place you're going to look for songs for your playlist is going to be amongst your favorite songs, and that's the perfect place to start because you're already familiarized with the songs, you already kind of know very well the lyrical content, so you know if they fit the theme. Other places that I recommend are movie soundtracks. They are such a great place for you to find out new songs. And last but not least, through your favorite albums. Second thing is the number of songs. I usually like to center my playlists around 12 to 15 songs, like most albums do. I think it's a good balance, and since I'm doing to give to someone else, I hope that I won't tire them and they're able to get through all the songs without shuffling. But honestly, you can go up to 30 songs if you want, if it's for yourself or to give to a friend. You're the one who's going to decide how much songs you want to include in your playlist. But you need to be careful and remember that you want this playlist to flow from track to track. Third thing, don't be afraid to mix it up. What I mean by that is, don't be afraid to add different genres and different beats to your playlist. I always like to add some slow ones amongst the more upbeat ones. You can start off with a banger, and then more in the middle you can slow down, but then come back and be more agitated. While you're ordering the songs, notice how one song goes to the other and if it's going smooth or it sounds like a big change. The fourth thing is really important, and that is always check the lyrics. Even if you're not doing the storytelling mode, notice the message of the song and how you want to pass through in your playlist. It makes a huge difference when you notice the lyrical content. It's not just the beat transition that you should be aware of. The lyrics matter just as much. And 5, the last thing, is how to name your playlist. And that's a bit tricky, in my opinion. The best advice I can give to you is follow the theme that you choose and think about all the songs that you put together. What are they saying? What are you trying to convey? And how do you feel while you listen to them? What goes through your mind? I think that you're going to come up with such a cool name. Starting with the first playlist that I named Thoughts of a 20-something. By the name of it, you can tell that the thing that I chose for this playlist is coming of age, because it's something we all can relate. It's such a constant thing in our lives. You don't come of age just when you're in your teens. So first thing that I do is I think about the songs that go with the theme, and then I write them down. The songs that I'm looking for this playlist are ones that speak to you in the right moment. Like they make you feel less alone about something that you're going through, especially with all the doubts that we have while we're growing up. And then once you have a good collection of songs, you start ordering them. Which one will start your playlist, which one will end, how the middle is gonna go. Second thing, if you have a limit of songs that you want in your playlist, you will have to cut some off, and that can be a really hard thing to do because you love those songs so much. Usually the ones that don't go in the playlist for me are the ones that didn't fit in the playlist of like going from one song to the other. But one of the ways that has been the most effective for me is that I noticed that sometimes I put one more song from the same band. So I just want one song because I want to introduce as many artists as I can in this playlist. So I feel okay taking 2 songs out of the 3 that I chose because I found that the one that I chose fits the best with the playlist. I chose 22 songs for this playlist and I came down to only keeping 13. And those 13 songs were Time and Place by Last Dinosaurs, Treacherous Doctor by Wallows, Clementine by Sarah Jaffe, Changes by Butterfly Boucher featuring David Bowie, Hunger by Florence the Machine, 26 by Paramore, Lost Stars, the Keira Knightley version, Renegades by Ex-Ambassadors, Shy Away by 21 Pilots, New Soul by Yao 9, Older by Ben Platt, Growing Pains by Alicia Cara, and Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. As you can see, I started with 2 upbeat ones, that is Time and Place and Treacherous Doctor. Then I went for Clementine, which is not exactly a slow one, it's just, let's say, a more chill song. And then I went to Changes, which is really fun. And then I went to Hunger by Florence the Machine. I think that the transition between those 2 songs was just chef's kiss. Then 26 by Paramore, and then Lost Stars, and then I chose Renegades, which is another one that's more chill, and then I went with Shy Away, which is a really upbeat one, followed by New Soul, which the lyrical content of the song fits perfectly with the team playlist. Then I chose Older by Ben Platt, then Growing Pains, and to end beautifully, I went with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. So the second playlist I named You're Just Around the Corner, I Can Feel It, because this is going to be the storytelling playlist. We are turning to romance now. We are getting out of those growing pains. As the name suggests, I'll center this playlist around the anticipation feeling that you have when you start feeling like you're going to fall in love. We're gonna go from that anticipation feeling to finally happening. The only secret with this one is that you really have to pay attention to the lyrical content that you want for this playlist because of how one song is gonna go to the other. You're telling a story here, so you want it to feel like something is happening between each song, like something is changing in the story. Because you will start the same, you will separate the songs that you think that go with this playlist, you will have to take some out if you want to, and you will have to order them. For this playlist I chose 15 songs because since this is a storytelling playlist, I want a broad story. I want to make you feel connected to what you're listening. I'm going to go through each song in the order so I can explain to you how I picture it. Starting this playlist, I chose the song called Do 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 by Densu. What really drove me to put this song in the playlist is that the chorus says, Do do do, do you want me to spend some time sitting next to you? Do 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 you wonder why? Is there more than meet? Is there more than meets the eye? So it's like you saw that person and you have that person in mind. Maybe it will become a thing, or maybe it was just like something in the moment, you're not sure. Which then comes the next song, that is Come and See by Young Galaxy. The part that drove me to the song is when they say, is this coincidence or connection? You actually got to meet that person and you're wondering like, is this really it or just something in my head? I don't know. And then next song is I've Just Seen a Face by the Beatles. I know that the title already says it, but it really is that part of I've just seen a face and I can't forget the time, the place where we just met. You saw the person, you met them, and you are kinda interested in them. Then it comes Beautiful Stranger by Madonna, which I love that song so much and I think it's so underrated. It starts saying, haven't we met? You're some kind of beautiful stranger. You could be good to me. I have a taste for danger. You don't exactly know the person yet, you're starting to have this kind of crush feelings, let's put it like that. And then we go to Let's Fall in Love for the Night by Phineas, which keeps up with that thing that you're interested in the person, you want to spend time with them, and you guys are kind of seeing each other, hanging out, but it's nothing serious yet. And then here's where things start to turn. I added Mister of Love by Sufjan Stevens. My idea with adding this song in here is that that's when that crush feeling is actually turning turning into a love feeling, like more deep, kind of questioning the feeling of love and if it's that what you're actually feeling. And then the next song is 1,000 Times by Hamilton, Leithauser and Rostan. That song is basically about how you dream of that person. I had a dream that you are mine, I had a dream 1,000 times, still keeping up with that thing that like this person is actually starting to fall in love with this other person. Then we go to Nervous by Shawn Mendes. The whole song is him saying that I get a little bit nervous all around you because you know you're so you and that is so attractive to me. Then we go to one of my favorite songs in the world, that is Little Numbers by Boy. It's more about you being like, I can't seem to think straight and this whole thing is happening, what the hell is going on? And then we go to Colin Brook by The Regrets, which is a song that establishes that the person is already in love. They are trying to see if the other person is willing to turn this into a more serious thing. Like when they say, just open up your eyes and tell me, what do you see? Do you see somebody looking back at you? Or do you see somebody that's in love with you? From that song we go to Shark by Oh Wonder. It's a little more toned down and I would say that it's kind of speaking to yourself. Okay, I do find myself in love and are you gonna be my love? Are you gonna be mine? The song says. We finally go to Finally Beautiful Stranger by Halsey, which I love it that I could combine this song in the same playlist where it has Beautiful Stranger by Madonna. It connects one with another when she says, beautiful stranger, here you are in my arm and I think it's finally safe for me to fall. You went through all that confusion in your head of being in love and crushing on someone but also developing more deep feelings for them, but like finally feeling safe, you're sure that you can fall in love and fall in here with this person because that person also assured to you they feel the same. So that's why the next song is Love at First Sight by the Brobacks. It's a really cute one when they say, could this be love at first sight? Oh, I said that before. Then we go to My Little Corner of the World by Jola Tango. This song has become one of my favorites, one of the most that I relate to. I always knew that I found someone like you, so welcome to my little corner of the world. Like, god damn it, it's so pretty and beautiful. And finally, concluding the playlist is Call It What You Want by Taylor Swift. It is one of my favorite Taylor songs and I think that we're here, we made it, and it's just us. I don't give a damn what people think about me and you. What matters is you and me and how we feel about each other. I wanted to build on that anticipation feeling and then work things out at the end. This is how I tend to do my playlist, these two different ways. I think it was really fun to talk about why I chose the songs that I chose and like that you guys get to enjoy something that I made for people to listen. Yeah, this is kind of a little gift of me to you guys with themes that I think everyone can relate to. Thank you so much for watching this video. Here at the end now, I will have the two little videos of the two playlists if you want to listen through YouTube, but I also have in the description the links to the Spotify playlist so you can choose which way is better for you. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!